Well, there's my other half. Today's been really long, right? Are you ready for tonight? That new fantasy miniseries I was talking to you about earlier just dropped today. I mean, I know it's not a movie for a weekly movie night, but we can spice it up a little. I've seen a bunch of promos, and it's about these cute teenage queer witches that go on a magical adventure together, and it seems really sweet. From what I've seen so far, the witches remind me of the two of us, so I thought you'd enjoy it too, since you're into the more wholesome stuff. We still need to figure out what we want to do beforehand, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's stop by the store on our way to my place and grab some snacks. I bet they still have a bunch of candy on sale from Halloween. Ooh, what if we got matching wands to match the aesthetics? We could be witches too. Yeah, okay, your silence says it all. The wands are a little too cheesy. In any case, do you have a candy preference? We can do chocolate or lollipops or maybe candy canes, considering it's almost holidays. Speaking of which, today's been missing one thing. Hey, you okay? I mean, if you don't want to watch the witch show, you can just tell me. Okay, well, if that's not the case, then what's wrong? You're weirdly quiet today. Yeah, I don't believe that. Come on, at least look at me. Seriously? Are you still trying to hide from me? You're not a little girl anymore. I'm sure you understand what object permanence is. No, you're not leaving just yet. We're figuring this out right now. You can't just run away again. You try to deny it, but I'm right. When you get all quiet, you go off by yourself and you don't tell me why. You don't usually text me until the next day after I've bothered you a billion times to respond. You're not trying to ruin our plans, right? I mean, you know, if you're busy, you can just say so. I mean, it's the same plan it's always been. I drive us from school to my place each week, and we spend the night there together. Again, unless if you're busy, suddenly, then... You literally have your overnight bag in your locker. I can see it right there. Why do you need to go home first? Be honest, we don't have any big tests coming up, so it's not like you need to study. You did all of your homework for this week during study hall yesterday, so it can't be that either. Did something happen at home? Are your parents and brother okay? Is that concealer? When did you start wearing makeup? Do you need some help putting it on? Let me see what you're using, and I can help you apply it wherever you... That's not a dark circle from sleeping. Your eye is fully black and blue. Who the fuck did this to you? It's clear that you've been hit. Who punched you? Zach? That pathetic excuse of a person? When? Where? By your locker a couple hours ago. Was that during your lunch break? Do you think I care about my grades? I wouldn't hesitate to get an F in math if it meant you not getting punched in the face. Where's the bastard? If Zach hasn't left campus yet, he's dead. Actually, why don't I just text his stalker ex to see where he is? Carolyn would know. She knows practically everything about everyone. Did you know that she had a spy camera in almost every boy's locker in this school? God, fucking creep. He's gonna pay for what he did today. This isn't the first time. He's punched you in the face before. Is that why you have concealer? To cover up the bruises? Babe, that's not how you do it. Okay, will you just let me help you? There. Looks better already. You never have to thank me. I only want to see you happy. Zach won't get away with punching innocent students anymore, especially if they happen to be in a relationship with me. As your girlfriend, it is my job to protect you from jerks like him. What else has he done to you, if not... No. You don't have to answer. I'm pissed off enough as it is. If there's a worse punishment than death, then that's what he'll get. Someone's gotta stand up to that kid, and if no one else will, it'll be me. School's been stirring for another fight, and I'll give it to them if they want it. I'll message Caroline to tell him to meet me in the alley behind the main building. He won't stand a chance against my martial arts red belt and those online self-defense classes. Once I'm done with Zach, his reputation will be irreparable. I believe you're more than capable to take on whatever you set your mind to. You're also an extremely strong-willed person who doesn't always listen to reason. Regardless, you can't take on everything by yourself all the time. You shouldn't have to suffer in silence. Zach is twice your size and a quarterback. It'll still be challenging when I take him on one-on-one, but I've got this. You won't have to worry. You're saying his other football friends also got involved too. Have you told anyone else about this? It's okay. You're okay. No. Don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. You had every right to not say anything. It was your choice not to tell anyone. You were probably so scared. Oh, it's okay. You're okay. Cry if you need to. I'm here. It's okay. You can always come to me if you need a shoulder to cry on. I'll always listen to you and support you no matter the situation. Whether it's something small like an internet outage or something big like this situation with Zach. Don't ever hesitate to express your feelings. You can be tough on yourself, and I know it'll take time for you to break down your walls, but I hope that you'll let me help you take them down brick by brick. Being bullied for who you are is a big deal. You are my everything, and I hate seeing you like this. I don't want to have to pick a fight with a football player either, but I have a good reason. I don't get upset often, but when I do, it's about you. It's always about you. Some girl? You're so much more than that. Also, what else do I have? I don't get grades. I live by myself. I don't have any other friends. You're my world, and to find out that you've been hurting for this long, it breaks my fucking heart. And I wish I didn't have to find out this way, but we'll get through this together. If you really insist that I don't fight him, I won't. I wanted him to pay for what he's done to you, but I will begrudgingly respect your wishes. If you think there's another way to get your revenge on him, you don't want revenge. You've always been the more rational one. If we do nothing, how are we supposed to make sure that he doesn't hurt you or any other student again? You're right. Karma comes back around for those who've caused harm to those who are undeserving. We don't have to exact our revenge on Zach because one day, he'll see his actions have consequences. He'll see that love always conquers prejudice and bigotry. And in 6 months, we'll be done with this school and we'll be finally done with this small town. We can forget about everyone here who's hurt us. We'll forget about Zach and his jock friends and creepy Caroline and those stupid teachers. We'll forget about all the people who've cut us off when we told them who we loved. Though I'm still furious at what they've all done to me, to us, I can learn to move on to better places. I think you've already started to learn that, and that's one of the reasons I love you. We'll find people outside of this bubble who also appreciates and love us for who we are, not who we're expected to be. How about we skip movie night tonight? It just doesn't feel right. Plans can be ruined tonight because I have a better idea. What's the one thing you've wanted to do for a while but never got the chance to? You're literally the cutest. A sunset picnic at the park sounds perfect. Let's also buy those fake candles so it won't be super dark when the sun goes down. I'm gonna add something else to this new plan too. What if we each get a journal and write down what we want to be open with the other about going forward? I try to be an open book, but everyone has their secrets. I don't want to hide from you anymore either.